It's video 3, and typically in my Planet Coaster series, this is around the time I like to build my first coaster, customizable coaster. I'm only at like $3,000, and I actually might take out another loan just so that I can build this really great coaster, because we need high excitement. We need to continue to pull guests into the park. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I would like to not take out a loan because, geez, I just lose so much money. But hey, man, if the coaster requires it, then I totally will. I totally will. But at the moment, you know, I'm at $5,000. We can get something going here. I mean, it might not be incredible. I'd like it to be incredible, but yeah, I mean, if we get a nice coaster, then I guess that's fine. So I'm gonna go up to speed 3 for a second. That way we can just kind of take a little walkway around the area. I got up some restrooms, a first aid, and then I'm selling a little bit of food, but not too much food. I'm actually surprised no one's like super complaining right now. No one's like, I mean, they kind of are. They are just, you know, mad about the whole sickness thing. And I got 2 janitors too, so I don't know what their problem is. And I'm putting down bins. Like, what are you guys talking about? I just trained every employee that I had, because I had, you know, about 100. You know, I've had a bunch of money kind of stockpiled, and I was like, well, let's go and make everybody happier. See, that's a problem. That's a big problem. I don't want to have a 3rd janitor. Not yet, at least. So I'm going to stay with the 2, and we're going to deal with it. Again, this scenario just starts us off with all of these, hey, good job, buddy. You threw up in the right area. This scenario just starts us off with just so many freaking nausea rides. All these nausea rides. So I was just like, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I don't know. All right, let's get rid of these railings, and let's head up back to a kind of a nice size path. I want to make sure that this is gonna work. Okay, that works. Yeah, let's curve it inside of the cave. This will be kind of a fun adventure for people. Yeah, that's a fun adventure. All right, so come out over here, and let's see here. Do we want to use this space? Yeah, I think I should curve it a little bit more. That way I can use... I want to use as much of this space as possible, since I can't edit terrain. Even if I could edit terrain, I'm not willing to spend all that money on editing terrain. The thing is ridiculous. Yeah, I like kind of the windy paths. And this is, yeah, this should start dipping back down this way. Anyways, I could probably hide a ride up in here, and then maybe do another coaster or 2 in the middle. But okay, so let's start this off. Did I get a bunch of money? Nice. We're making all this money. Yeah, if I don't take out a loan, then I'm gonna keep the game running so that I can continue to accumulate cash. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. All right. So this is probably gonna be pretty expensive. Let me just place this down before I figure out what I want to do with the stations. Let's raise this up. I need to make sure that we have enough room. Yeah, I'd rather kind of put you at the edge here. Do I want to do anything with the terrain? Yeah, you know what we might want to do is just have it come. It'd be a lot cheaper if I built it up here. I just don't know how that would be ridiculous queue. But it'd be a lot cheaper to get people to come down. Let's see. Wait a second. Now, this is the big thing. And this probably isn't the coaster that I should be going after this requirement for. But at least 5 excitement. At most 2 nausea. Oh my gosh. That's not too bad, actually. At least 900 meters long. Reach 70 miles per hour. This will probably not be the coaster that I do that in. But I mean, we can try. We could try. I'm not going to keep it as like a... It's not going to be too big of a priority of mine, though. Yeah, so you know what? I am going to change this up. We'll have it come this way. There we go. All right, and let's begin. Yeah, so I think I will have it come up here. Geez, I don't know if I'm going to have the cash for all this mess, though. I mean, that took a bunch of money already. That was already a ton. All right, where is my... I thought I can... No. Well, I guess I'll just keep this. I thought I could edit the station after I place it down. I think there is, but it's fine. Sea level, terrain relative. No. Let's turn all that off. Track supports, yes, of course. Angle snap. Autocomplete, okay. Oh. There it is, okay. So I kind of do want people to... Yeah, let's keep it like this. I want people just to keep it simple with the queues. I don't want this to become a huge mess. All right, and I want to go. There we go. Let's start bringing people up. Boom. Let's do it. So how much is it going to cost? About 200 a piece as I go further. It's not going to cost us more as we get higher, which is kind of strange. I wasn't really expecting that. No, no, no. Don't do that. Keep going forward. This still is my chain, right? Yeah, this still is my chain. Obstructed by what? Is there a height requirement? I think there might be. All right, so let me back up, and I guess I'll listen to the game. Is there really? I can't come up this way? I don't think it's because of a height requirement, though. So if I dip it like this, will that be... Okay, that's enough. Now let me switch it up to the drivetrains, or whatever. This is going to, yeah, push the train along slowly, and then we're going to come straight down. And, yeah, so I'm going to start to turn it like this. Let's come a little bit closer. Should I pause the game? Probably. Hey, let's start the tests. Even though we're gonna just see a bunch of crashes, that's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna run out of money real quick here. Real quick. But that's why I got it on speed 3. And I will take you down. So do you want to head straight down or what? This is not going to be the steepest of drops. That's for sure. Oh, you know, that's a requirement because this two-seater inverter can't go any higher. That's what I believe it is. I think I've tried this coaster before, and it is kind of a little funky. I can't auto-terrain disabled in this scenario. Yeah, we need to at least make it go as low as possible. So what are we talking speed-wise so far? That's not bad. I mean, that looks fine. Let's look at this. This first drop is so important. That's why this coaster probably will not reach the requirement that we need for that tier 3, that star 3, only because this coaster isn't really going to allow us to get, you know, that much speed, that much excitement. So I don't need to be really worried about it. Okay, I mean it gets to like a 10 for a split second there. I need to watch this. I need to watch coming out of this though. That could raise up the nausea. I mean, we've got a bunch of rides with, you know, high nausea value anyways, so it's not a big deal. All right, so this is what's going to cost us a bunch of money, is when I try to put down these guys. I mean, I always like coming out of a loop, or coming into a loop after one of these suckers. That's kind of cool. I like these different loops for sure. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Do I not have enough? Oh, I don't have enough money. Or it's about $1,000 for this thing. Holy crap, man. Do we even have the speed? I think I'm about to bring this down. I mean, yeah, I would definitely have to bring this down. Let's bring it to about there. At least it's a little bit cheaper. It's a little bit cheaper if I bring it down anyways. I'm not worried about taking out the $5,000 loan though, so I don't need to be too worried about that. So I'm thinking about 3 moves here. I think we should do about 3 moves. Let me make sure that you come out of this with enough speed to be able to do a few more other things. All right, let's see. So you're sitting at pretty high excitement. You know what I want to do? I get all my money back, right? Yeah, we sit there and don't do anything. It's like, no, don't do that, Drew. Just get them into the loop as soon as possible. There we go. Let's get them into doing the fun things. Let's keep going down. And we could lead into a spin right here. This rolls. I really like these. That'd be a nice wombo combo, I think. Is this too low? Is that what's going on here? Oh, yeah, I like that. But can we do it in the opposite direction? It's going to be about $1,000. Oh, man. And then I guess what we could do is probably do a few spins over here and then have it come back and complete like that. Okay, let's see. Whoops. Well, it's kind of hard to gauge because I was at speed 3 if it will be able to make it, but this is good. Also, this is nice because what I'm doing here doesn't require me to change up the angles too much. Like, I don't need to worry too much. Oh, you're good, you're good. Oh, you barely make that. Oh, you barely make that. I didn't try to, there we go. Let's close that down a little bit now, Drew. Why am I, wait a second. No, close it down. What is going on? There you go. I want it even smaller if we can. That's as small as it goes. Okay. Well, actually, that's even better. Yeah, that's better. That other, because did you see the amount of speed that they lost? They lost a bunch of speed. All right, so I'm going to do just kind of a roll out of this. Not one of these rolls. Well, that works too, but I was hoping to do some spins. Not a pretzel. Just kind of have you come back. So this is all the things that I can do, isn't it? And we're coming straight into a oh, that's kind of cool. That's like the same thing that I did though. Yeah, this is kind of more like it. What I might do is how do you? Nice. Keep up the speed, real nice. All right, I'm gonna do it myself because I don't trust it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it myself. Let's get you into 15, and then 30, and then while we start the spin. Ooh, that's gonna be sharp. I think it's gonna be okay. I don't want it to come up though. Yeah, I'd actually like it to, cause what I want to do. Are we gonna kill everybody? Oh man, I gotta make sure I watch the nausea. I gotta watch the nausea on this, cause I'm about to do some crazy stuff. Let's curl it in a little bit more, unless is that the max, really? I mean, this is kind of exactly what I was thinking. And then just kind of come out of it. Oh, you barely make it up that. I didn't realize that. Fear. I mean, we're hitting levels where that we want to be. Let's watch the nausea here. Oh my goodness. Nausea goes up to an extreme level. Hey, everything was good though. I mean, they liked all the other stuff about it. I mean, I don't really think there's much that I can do about it. They're gonna hate me. The writers are just gonna have to deal with it, I think. Here, I'll do. Maybe if I make it a little bit wider, you guys will not hate my guts forever. You'll probably sue the company though. I'm gonna come back a step. Yeah, they're gonna definitely sue the company. I might just go with it. Alright, we're gonna go with it. I'm gonna bring it up right here. Yeah, I like that. And then we're gonna come out of the spin. Everyone's gonna barf, but it's fine. That's been like the theme of this whole thing. Let's watch it one more time. Boom, comes up and over. Oh, it's because, yeah, no, I was right. It's too it is too sharp. I can probably change that over the in the final few edits though. And it's right here where the big problem is. So I was right in this sense. I mean, you can kind of feel it. You can kind of feel it here. Let's bring it up now. Let's bring it there. This should be enough in terms of like, oh god, I hate these parts. You know, for me personally, this part where I black out. People black out during these parts of the rides. You have the speed, I think, to make it, to do this. This is so messed up, Drew. This is so messed up. Okay, I'm gonna have them start, yeah, back to 45, and then we're bringing it back. All right, we're done. All right, cool. Okay, let me watch it. Yeah, that did help by a lot. Their fear is up. And that's it. Okay. If anything, what I can do is I'll pick them up. They'll pick a little bit more speed up at the end. And do we want to... Oh, it looks like we're going to have enough money to do this, too. I'm not going to run out of cash. That's nice. And if we're going to do this, we might as well have them come straight down. Get a little bit more speed. There you go. There you go. And let me see what the autocomplete does. No, I don't want to do that, actually, because they're not going to slow them down. Yeah, they're not going to slow down the way I wanted them to. Okay, so let me build that like this. And we kept this really nice and compact. I'm really happy about that. I mean, we did. I don't know, but I don't know if it's going to be that way anymore. And is that lining up? It is. Okay, perfect. So let's bring this back to 0. Not immediately now, Drew. All right. And we're good. So you'll go back to 0, and then these last few, is that going to be okay though to do the block train? Maybe I'll start the maybe I'll start that there. I might not do the block train. I might just finish it. Yeah, let's just go for it. Let's see what that, because this isn't a very huge ride. It's nice and compact though. Alright, so is this, do I want to smooth anything out? Probably over here. Let's ride the ride. That's the only way we're going to be able to know. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Let's see what this is like. Let's keep in mind this, or at least I'll let you guys keep this in mind. How bad is this going to be? So there are wheels. This is scary. I always hate dangling like this. Like this is like the worst part. Maybe I will bring this up. I'm gonna eye it for now. I'm gonna eye it and then look at the test results a little bit later. So we're gonna slowly bring it on down. Go straight. We should probably put some sort of animatronic at that part. That would be kind of cool. Slow down after. I think it's because it's kind of a longer train. So things are going to kind of slow down there. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see how this is. This is the only thing I manually did. That's not that bad. There's one smooth. There, I do need to do a little bit of smoothing. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. You know, a little bit of smoothing never hurt anybody. That's good. That's good. All right, let's see this. Excitement's 4.7. Fear's kind of low, but nausea's very low too. Look at that. I ended up not having, you know, too bad of nausea at all. Hey, this is a success. I would say this is somewhat of a success here. So I'm happy about that. Anyways, we're going to open up this ride in the next video, but thanks for watching. I'm actually pretty surprised. I didn't think that we were going to get okay ratings on a coaster like that. I kind of threw it together, but obviously I don't think it satisfied our requirements for the 3rd star. We'll work on that in the future, but I think it's going to be a good way to bring in more guests. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.